we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Start us off. But this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he gets to the 30 before stepping out. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make a jump. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Out of scoop, the offense still has it on the run.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now here comes the bunch formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in the postseason at the end of the year. Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to make a play deep downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Offense comes back onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. You got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Robinson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He fires downfield. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Drive, ugly punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Can he get there on the ground? Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Point after makes the lead 16. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 13, set to kick it off. Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense takes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's spurted. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. With the catch, it's Gonzalez. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The shotgun run call.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Gonzalez. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room with the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Game moves it to the 35. First down again. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gonzalez. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it go. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The quarterback takes it in himself. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. They'll lose 5 on the play.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit. You got to do it.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Completion to the tight end. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And that sets up a return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory? Not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. That's reeled in. It's pinned. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Gain of 29 on the play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's an option look. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move now. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Interesting to see them call a pass here on 3rd down. You're late in the game. You're down by a couple points. I would have thought they maybe would run the football here to keep this drive moving. Let's see what they do here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line.
brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. With sure hands, it's Gonzalez. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Settle for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Now the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down.
Buckeyes offense takes the field. A classic finish developing here and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. Dumps it down to the back. High completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. He finds the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Tight end goes in motion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Inside give now from the shotgun. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks it right through. Automatic for the game winner. Well, when you're a team that comes in Kirk with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's